What's up, guys, and Happy New Year. It's early January, which means here in Nova Scotia it's really cold when I want to go out riding or work on my side-by-side out here in the garage. So with that, I'm beyond excited to be working once again with Vevor. They sent us the 5-ton air jack to test out. It's been awesome. I lent it to my dad. He liked it so much that he bought one. So check out vevor.com. They got all kinds of good tools you might like. Make sure to use the affiliate link at the bottom of the screen. Save yourself some money. Thank you, Vevor. Now, let's see what's in that box. Here we go. Of course, you already know what's in the box. Come now. Very neatly packed. Accessory box. I'll lay that aside. We got our manual. And we got our toolbox heater. Pretty excited. Because that thing is cool. First impression, it looks just like a toolbox. I've looked at some videos on it, so I knew what to expect. Access your fuel. There's your heater, of course. Intake. Heat comes out there. There's your exhaust for your fumes. So what I hope to do with this bad boy, it's a pretty small compact heater, so I would plan to mount it on the back of here somehow, and then hook it up to my 12-volt battery, run a heat vent in through here along the roof and blowing out on my windshield. Windshield's there, I gotta put it in. And the side windows are right there, gotta put those in. Got remote control and a controller. And in this side, the power cord. So yeah, I wasn't sure if you could plug this in direct household power, but I'd say you can. So reading the instructions, there's a bunch of warnings and stuff of what to do and what not to do. But far as hooking it up, that's all there is to it. Pretty straightforward. Oh, I see. For specific installation instructions, scan the QR code. Everything's QR code these days. We get a video with it. Neat. That's not my heater. Go! There we go. We got the right one this time. Alright, let's take a look at the setup I got going on. It's not too fancy, kind of slapped it together. It's the prototype, I guess. It's not strapped down at all. I just made these brackets here out of 2x6, and I notched them out so that it's just sitting here. I can't pull it out because it's tied in with the plumbing here for the heat and the exhaust. So I can't pull it out, but you can see it's just sitting in there. This is notched around the leg, and that's notched around the leg. And then when the cover sits on it, it holds it in there tight. And same thing with the battery. I was thinking of putting a 2x4 or something across here to really secure it, but honestly I don't think we need it. So the power wire was barely long enough, but yeah, stretched it around, run it through that hole that I drilled, and positive, negative, pretty straightforward. Notch this so it would fit over the wires. Actually see the wires there and know everything's all right, which is awesome. Had to cut a round hole here in the OSB for the heat. I don't know what you call that. The heat pipe to go through. That was no big deal. To start, I just cut a sheet of OSB out here, the size and shape of the bit area, as you can see. And then I went from there. I just roughed together a box. I left the back totally open so that it can breathe here good. I think that's sufficient. And I bolted it down right here. I drilled a hole through the box that I built, and there was already a hole down here that I could put it through, hole through the bed. Same thing over here, drilled a hole there and used a hole that was already in the bed to put a bolt nut on the other side. The heat vent comes out. I put it under the back window. As you can see, there's a great big gap there where I'm losing all my heat. But yeah, it comes in under the window and down, sitting in the cup holder. Works pretty good there, but I'm probably going to end up attaching it to the roll bar, hang it from the cage, let it blow on the window or something. I'll figure it out. So that's it for now. Make sure to check out Vevor.com. Get yourself a diesel heater. It's got all kinds of uses. So I'm going to try it to go winter camping. I want to heat this shed with it, but as you can see, it's not insulated. I'm having problems with my roof leaking. So gotta wait till I get my roof fixed. Then we're going to insulate this shed, and we're going to have some heat in here. We'll use it to thaw the machine in the winter and to do a little maintenance here and there. Make sure you subscribe and check us out. We'll be back with an update to let you know how it works. Thanks for watching. Thanks to Vevor. See you on the next one.
They call me a god.